Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you have probably guessed, I have in fact got myself a new phone and I am so excited. So I got myself the iPhone 13. I have needed an upgrade for the longest time, so I'm so glad I finally have. I got this in the midnight colour. I really wanted to get it in the pink or even the white, but they didn't have it in stock and I really didn't want to wait. I was so impatient, so I just got it in black, but that is fine anyway because it means it'll go with all my outfits, so I can't really complain. It probably looks really dirty at the minute because there'll be like so many fingerprints on it. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's taken me a while to get used to it because obviously it's a lot bigger than my other phone, so it's just a bit more difficult. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what is on my iPhone. So this is my home screen. It's very boring, I know, but I don't really have many photos on this phone yet, so I just thought I'd choose one off like from the options that they give you. And to be fair, they actually give you quite a few options, so I do quite like this picture anyway. Okay, so this is my like main home screen. This is what you see when you first go on my phone. It's very simple. I'm not one of those people that like to try and make it look amazing. I don't care. I just like to keep it plain and simple. So as you can see at the top, I have two widgets and I'm very excited about this because the first one I have is a Pinterest one, which I didn't know you could do this, but you can basically link it to your Pinterest account and the photos that you have saved on your Pinterest, you can basically have them on your home screen. So I have linked it to my like quotes board that I have made. So basically these quotes that I've saved, there'll be like a new one that will show up on my home screen every day, which I just thought was really nice. Like when I go on my phone in the morning, I'll have like a nice motivational positive quote, and then I just have the clock app, which to be fair I do use like every day anyway to set alarms, so it is quite useful just having that there. Also obviously one of the main reasons that I did get this phone is because of the better camera quality that it has, which I'm so excited about because it is so much better than the other phone that I used to have. But yeah, I just love it. It's great for taking selfies. I feel like this camera actually makes me look better than my old one did, which I love that. And yeah, obviously it's also handy for making TikToks because it's just better quality. The thing about this camera I was most excited about was the fact that it has the option where you can do it like 0.5, so it like zooms out basically like a fisheye lens. So I'll try and show you. Woo! And now you can see like my whole bedroom. It's just so cool. I love that. That's like the first thing that I did when I got this phone was go on the camera and use that because I was just so excited about it. And then all the other apps, they're all the basic ones, so you know what they are. I don't need to go through them. Okay, so onto the second page. Again, I have the two widgets at the top. So firstly, I have my reminders, which I think is just helpful to have there because I always set reminders myself, else I just won't get it done. So then I can see that every day, all the things that I need to get done. And then I have the weather app in case I want to know the weather. As you can see, it's a cloudy day today, so it's not that much of a good day. And then like the first row of apps that I have, kind of like apps that I don't really use, they're just there because I might need them at some point. So I've got the weather, contacts, files and calculator. So I then have all my main apps below, which I have sorted out into folders. I'm not one of those people that can just have all their apps out on show, if that makes sense. I like to have most of them in folders because I just prefer the way it looks. So the first one that I have here is basically my like editing folder for YouTube and Instagram. So obviously I have the YouTube studio so I can check on my YouTube videos, see how they're doing. Lensbuddy, this is an app that I recently found and I absolutely love it. So this is really good for taking Instagram pics. It basically does like a burst of photos. So if you have it on like your tripod, instead of like going back and taking, like having to press the button, this will take like 10 photos with like a few seconds in between, and it's just really helpful if you want to take Instagram photos or just any photos in general. It's a really good app. Then have Fonto, which is just adding text to photos. I then have VLLO, which is what I edit my YouTube videos on. Canva, that's quite a popular one. Again, that's for like, I use that for editing my thumbnails. iMovie, don't actually use that, but I haven't deleted it. Obviously it came with the phone, so I've just got it there just in case. I then have another photo editing app called Lit. This is another new one that I recently got, which I love. Let me just find an example. If I just use this photo here, I just love the filters that you can use on it. I really like this one. It's just fun to like play around with. I love like trying to use new filters. I then have a layout app, which is basically making like photo collage. Okay, so on to the most important folder. This is where all my main apps are. So we have Snapchat, we have Instagram, obviously I'm gonna plug my Instagram in here, so if you want to go and follow me, this is my feed. I do try and post quite often on there, so if you want to see what I'm up to, then follow me on Instagram. Then have TikTok, which I also absolutely love at the minute. Probably more than Instagram actually. Like, it's just so fun making content. I really do like it. So again, if you want to go and follow me on TikTok, then feel free to go and follow me, because I do post quite often. And then have Facebook, which I don't go on that often, but it's quite good for like reading the news. I like going on there just to see what's going on. Then have Pinterest, which I am trying to start to use more, because it is really good for, it is really useful for getting like inspiration for like outfit ideas and like photo locations, things like that. I find it really good for that. I then obviously have YouTube, which I love. Be Real, if you don't know what Be Real is, it's like this new app that's come out, which is suddenly got really popular, where basically every day at a random time you take a photo of what you're doing, which is quite cool, and then you can see what like your friends are doing as well. I haven't posted on it for like 2 weeks because I just forget, and I'm never really doing anything that interesting, so yeah. And of course I then just have my emails app, because I also use that quite often because it's quite an important app. Okay, so the next folder that I have is my finance folder. This is basically just all my online banking. Pretty boring, but it's necessary. Okay, next app I have is my travel app. So I have Uber, I have a train app, and I have Google Maps. I don't really use the train app like ever, because I never go on trains, but sometimes I do, so it's useful just to have it there just in case. And Google Maps, I always need Google Maps, so that will be staying there. And then the last page that I have, this is very random. I haven't really sorted this out very well, not gonna lie. But as you can see, I have Spotify at the top, which again is one of my most used apps. I just love Spotify. And then I have SoundCloud, which I don't use as often, but sometimes if I get bored of the songs on Spotify, then I'll just go on to SoundCloud instead. I then have Airbnb, because I love looking at Airbnbs in my spare time. And same with Rightmove. Rightmove is shows you like properties for sale, so I love going and looking at like the houses that are on the market at the minute, just because I'm so nosy. I love looking at the really expensive ones as well because it's fun. I then have my like online shopping folder. I used to have so many on my old phone, but I decided to cut down a lot because I actually barely ever used any of the ones on my old phone. So I have like the main ones now. So I have ASOS, I have Amazon, Pretty Little Thing, Groupon, Boohoo, Shein, and then Tesco. So yeah, they're like the main ones that I use, I would say. I don't online shop a lot. I mostly use Amazon because I have Amazon Prime, and Tesco is just for my club card so I can get money off when I go and do a food shop. It's very useful though. I love my Tesco club card. And then the last app I have is the Wetherspoons app, which is just chilling. I'm also still trying to work out how to use this phone, like how to get to this bit. Here we go. but I will get there eventually. So that is everything that is on my phone. I feel like I don't have that many apps at the minute. I probably will get more, but at the minute they are pretty much the only ones that I need and use. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you want to know about the iPhone 13, then comment down below and I will answer your questions. And make sure you go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I will be making a lot more content and it will be better quality. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!